I like the factions in this game a lot.
Yeah,
Especially the heads of their factions.
Now let's talk to Yancy again.
Stephen Heck just count on his own
You
faction.
all done?
Oh look, I leveled up.
Tell me.
He does
Now,
run Heck
to learn.
Enterprises.
Yeah,
I
you're
have to
right.
admit, I was worried whether we'd be able to keep you here after you woke up in medical.
You want to say
Your
that you
staff
do it
are
for the
running
thrills.
money.
It's funnier.
My
Now,
best, and
now
so did
be
that.
be a
Fair enough.
wise ass
We'll
to
need an
him.
excuse to up the
Yeah,
money
be a
to
wise
those
ass.
out
Okay.
here.
You be nice to
Swab.
him.
You did well.
Swab
I
after swab
default to
after
nice.
swab.
I default to nice. I'm
Past
sorry.
Darcy's bitching.
It's okay, don't worry.
Stop being a good person, Owen. Be an
Please
ass.
report on your weapons
Yancy is a
skills.
cheater
Impressive.
here. He will actually like
Stop
you no matter
being
what.
arrogant.
Informed of any other
I've already
charges.
got the
And it's
likes.
your first day.
What can I say?
That's 'cause
Top of my
Mina
class
gave you a
GPA,
punch.
Yeah.
If you read
Confident,
my
confident,
charts.
confident, confident.
You
I did.
read them, didn't you?
Oh, I did. It was hard getting through the pages detailing your overconfidence.
Well, as long as you read the charts, that's all that matters.
Yes, he doesn't like.
I'm a little surprised.
Being
Mina was
modest,
paying
actually, in
attention
an
to my firing
odd way,
skills at
will
all,
make Mina
actually.
like you,
Careful.
and not
Don't get any
affect
more
Yancy
full
at
of
all.
yourself. Not even this facility will be able to hold your
Oh
ego.
God.
And here's a surprise. A positive evaluation from Parker. On the number side as usual. But he actually took the time to write a sentence.
He did.
Yeah, he gives a
What was the
wonderful,
sentence?
You
dazzling
may have been right about this
What was the
recommendation.
For Parker, that's high praise. Assuming you don't let us down, Mike. Looks like that's it for the physical evaluation. Now for the hard part.
It's
Tell me
actually
why
kind of a
you're
shitty
here.
sentence, but
Not everyone
it's
gets
Parker.
chosen for
Yeah.
this line of work,
Well,
but
if
you
you
volunteered.
just look at Parker, you can tell he doesn't
Usually
actually like
we
talking to
ask.
people at all.
I guess I'm an adrenaline junkie.
Thrills.
For the
And
it's
the women,
fine.
of course.
I'm not sure we need a cowboy.
You need someone, or I wouldn't be here.
What makes you
Remember
think
what
you're
we
ready?
say here, by the way.
As I tell you, we get
Yes.
a lot of recruits in here.
It will come
and you're
back.
not convinced.
Veteran or suave?
think
I
I'd
liked
like to
that
cut through
that
this
that,
bullshit
that
and
came
get
back
to the
suave. You're always
In
gonna be
good time.
suave.
Even vets like yourself could benefit by what I'm about to
I
tell
went
you.
veteran.
Beyond the guns, tech,
I got
and
a
sneaking
perk for it.
around in the
That's
dark,
good.
there's one last part
Oh,
of this
you want to
job
keep
nobody
talking to him
else
because
sees
you can
quite
annoy him
gets.
more. I
I'm
think.
listening.
Okay.
Good, because
Yeah.
listening is a
Just
large
be
part of
be
it.
joking
The
and
way
shit
you
with
talk
him,
to people,
Okay.
your attitude. That's what we're going to discuss.
Oh look,
now.
joking.
and then say he's boring at the end.
I will definitely do that.
No, believe it or not, you're not here because you're a people.
You can end this right now. It's
You're
another
because your
tutorial.
psych
He's
profile
basically
says
telling
you're
you
skilled at
about
manipulating
how to talk to
others.
people and try and
Is that a
influence them.
Yeah, which
And I think for this
The way you
actual, when he's
project
talking about
yourself
the
definitely affects what people
talking
think
part of it, I don't
and
think
your
this
reputation.
actually matters what you tell him.
What do
As
I
long as
care
you,
what others
if you
think?
say anything
should.
besides done,
Having
he'll
a
keep
bad
talking and
regret
it
for
won't matter.
someone can
It's
actually
true.
gain you
Up
different
until the last part
benefits.
where he says boring, which is an
Sometimes you wanna
aggressive
piss
option.
someone off, so
How
you
did
Yeah.
that not
demonstrate.
make him not like
Other
me?
times you want to build a strong rapport
It doesn't
with
matter
someone
what you say in
and
this
talk your way
part.
out of a
He's
bad
just talking
situation.
about the tutorial.
All
He'll
the
say the
time
exact
is
thing every single time.
This goes for
There is a
your
very
handlers as
important
well.
here in that
You're going to
enough
be sending you
protocol.
into a lot of
Basically,
dangerous
everything
places.
you do
And
is
your only
good.
backup is going to be who you're
Like,
talking
if
to
you
on
piss
your
someone off,
headset.
you get a
How
benefit.
you
If
treat
you
them
get
is
someone to
As-
like you,
effect
get a.
on the success
If
of
they
the
neither
mission.
like you
So
nor
if I
nor
piss
hate
them
you,
off,
you get a
that's
benefit.
rude.
Yeah.
As
If you
Westridge
ignore
says,
Too
there are
much
no bad
puts
choices,
emotions
just
before the mission.
results.
Can be just as dangerous as one who resents you.
And he doesn't really
This is
mean
a long way
bad
of telling
results,
me
just
that I
maybe
should
results you
just
didn't
act
like.
the way I want.
But
I
yeah, there
realize
really are
this
no
was an
bad
acting
results.
gig.
No, again.
Yeah, you
there are
get
no
just
bad
different
choices,
different types
just
of benefits
results.
depending on what you
Over
choose.
time, folks may hear about you.
There are no
And
bad
the game
choices.
tracks
But
these
before they
benefits
meet you,
through all the
they may
perks,
have
and
a
it's not their
preconceived
perks not like in
notion of how you're
Fallout
going to
or
treat them.
anything like
It'll
that.
affect
It's
their
you
reaction.
just
Well, maybe
as
they
you
should
do
take
things, you
part
get
in the
perks,
real
and you
me.
keep them forever.
Yeah. I can go look
Learn
at those.
something
And
no one
they're-
seems to be able to spare,
Yeah.
especially during
And they're
the
based on what you've
conversation.
done instead of what you
Although that
choose
would be
at a level
plus.
up.
What, like stalling for time?
Suave.
The clock
Yeah.
doesn't stop when you're speaking to someone. So if you need to get your second win before a fight, making small talk can buy you time.
Yeah.
But if I'm running on
Unfortunately,
adrenaline,
this is a
I'm
mechanic
shouting,
that
"Take
never
me off
got
my car."
implemented well.
It can.
Right.
It
So
does
if you need to
work,
get to
Well,
the point,
because
Endurance-
conversations are always at the
For
same
example,
spot every single
if you don't
time.
think I have any more to
Well,
teach,
some do
then
occur
you just
kind
say,
of
"I'm
after a bit
done
of a
with this."
combat and before another
I
one,
wouldn't think
but they're
any less of
rare
you.
and
You
they're
seem to
long
have the
anyway, so
basics down.
it doesn't really matter.
Well, I
Exactly.
prefer action, but why would I be talking
Don't say you're
about
done with it
fighting
because you want to
shit?
piss him off anyway.
Seems like a bullet might be the best opener.
Sometimes it is better if you shoot first. Still approaching someone to talk to them can
See,
allow
most of the
you to
times
get the
you need to
drop
shoot
on
them
them
because
even
you
closer
failed
to
to
the
sneak
fight.
past them,
Thanks.
Use it if you
loser
have to,
part.
if the
Aldo was
conversation
terrible.
isn't going
Thanks.
your way. Assuming there's even a way you want the
Yeah, I
conversation
think I was
to
gonna be
go.
feeling a lot to
So
sneak
how
past
do I know
them.
what provokes someone?
Provoke them.
Rather
Oh no,
rattle them
seduce
than
them,
can.
seduce them.
Seduce.
If that's what you
Seduce.
want to do, pay attention to the
Too late.
clues in
Oh,
environment.
You missed your chance to
Sometimes people will
seduce
have
Yancy.
That's not. I don't
No, it's
actually
asking what would I do if I wanted to do somebody.
Yeah.
Read much?
Everything I can get my hands on, or download, or take from scribbled bloody confessions.
There's a host of information out there through dossiers, email, and other documents that represent total research others have
I like how
collected
you could.
on a
He automatically
target
says that you
organization
read everything,
or
but in the
operation.
next
And
dialogue you'll
what
say
does that
boring,
get me?
and he's like, "Why would I want to read
Sometimes
anything?"
you'll find obvious tricks.
Let's see this.
People who don't respond well to smartasses like me.
Oh, and this is the
Others who
thing,
respect
like
the
there
work
are
that
several
they
boss
do,
characters in
a
the game. If you
professional
max out the
approach.
dossiers,
Others who
you
don't
get a
have
damage
time
bonus
for
against
bullshit
them.
and like
Now,
it.
it
That's
was also-
actually a thing.
But dossiers
Several
just don't
boss
contain
characters
psych
are totally
information.
optional.
They'll usually have
I like how
Yeah.
it just showed you a little bit of the personality of most of the guys you've
Any
met.
past injuries,
Yeah.
Except for-
common
except
weapons or
for,
tactics they
Darcy.
use. Some of it blunt.
Who gives a
some of it
shit about
subtle.
Darcy?
But if
Yeah,
push
no,
comes
Darcy's
to
awesome.
shove, it can give you an edge in combat. The more you've done your homework, the more
Boring.
Yeah, that is
Maybe I
actually a
could spend
mechanic
extra
that you
time
can that you
reading,
will
pumping them
see
full of bullets instead.
as the game
I'll
progresses
pass.
if we get
If
enough
your target can't
dossiers.
fire back, great. Otherwise, good luck with that strategy. Me, I recommend reading up on your enemies and your team.
You have dossiers on everyone here?
Yep, if you can dig them up. You might learn a few things. Sometimes reading a dossier will give you more options.
No,
when
we only
dealing
have
with others.
dossiers on ones that you can
Facts to
Google
pick up
for.
To shake secrets loose.
What
Yeah,
about
you do have to find
You should
dossiers
already
all
know
over
what
the
makes
place,
me
which is a little
happy.
odd.
Yeah.
What
Like-
pisses me off.
So
It makes
So
a
when
bit
can I
sense
start
for some.
researching my friends and neighbors? Is there a gossip blog I can check?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah. You should know what makes me happy,
Being a
Mike,
target
and
or
what
hearing
pisses
name
me
referenced by
off.
Someone else, you should have a target ID.
He said that
Then hop onto the
weirdly.
database and start doing your homework.
That's the way he
You
says
can
it.
usually unlock
Yeah.
their basic information at that point. Let's start with a simple one. Al-Samad.
Oh, good old
That should
Yancy.
be familiar to you.
Yeah.
The terrorist group.
Anyway,
Yes, you can research groups as well as
yeah,
people.
this is our main
It doesn't
quest
carry
now.
the
Yep.
same
So,
benefits,
what
but it
we've
can
learned
provide
about is
useful
that
intel in the field.
Al-Samad
Talking to
has
people
taken
about
some
others is
missiles
a good
and
way to
shot
help
them
gain
at
dossier
an American
information.
airliner.
Sometimes
And those
people
missiles
have information on
were
someone
from
and
an
unlock a brand
American
new threat in your
defense
computer.
corporation
Okay.
called
So I've
Halbeck.
suffered through
A
your interrogation.
A private military
Know how to get
corporation.
one.
Yeah,
I-
private
Pretty
Am I
much.
ready or
But
not?
it's close
A
ties with the
PMC
government.
is secretly evil.
Meet me in the
No,
command
it's
center.
not a
and I
PMC,
can
it's
give you
just
a
a
proper
private
mission
defense
briefing.
it's more like Stark Industries.
I'm sick of this.
Yes,
rumor.
yeah.
Trust me, Mike. If it was up to me, you'd never see this
Yeah,
interrogation cell
these
again.
terrorists got hold of these weapons somehow,
And the question,
and we have to basically make sure they don't attack any U.S. airliners ever again.
but the thing is, they got hold of these
Recognize
weapons
him?
suspiciously
That
easily.
Sheikh Ali Shahid,
Yeah,
the voice
definitely.
of Al-Samad. They say he was responsible for shooting down that airliner in the Middle East.
That was the
Yeah,
guy that we could have
he got
listened
his
to
hands
more on
on
the
some
TV.
prototype Halbeck.
He
Yeah.
rambles
Yeah,
on.
he would have given us an intel discount if we had listened to him, but we didn't really want to subject you to that.
Yeah,
Or us,
sick
for that
hero
matter.
rating.
It's pretty repetitive, but the main point that he makes is that he claims insistently that he is a man of his word,
He stole them from Halbeck, and we need them
which
back
does
before he gets any more
play a
trigger
role
happy.
later.
Then we
Of course
need
it
Oh,
does.
he's not lying.
You know
Yeah, I
where
think pretty
he
much
is.
everything he
No,
says
that'll
is
be
true.
part of your mission in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Find the
when
missiles.
he-
Of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
let's not mince words. He is not a good
don't
person.
want
He is a
Oh.
If
terrorist.
he cooperates, sure, bring him in. On the off chance.
But a lot of
he
terrorists
just-
have their own morals.
Then put
No,
a
he's-
bullet.
He just
He's a
has
rich-
this.
I'll put
He,
my
he has
terror
this
arms
Eddie
to
Brock
these.
Venom twisted sense of
All right,
honor.
then pack your gear. You're heading to Saudi Arabia.
He's a
Not
rich
coming
fat
with me?
cat terrorist,
I'll
in
be there
fact.
spirit and on video
He is an oil
radio
baron.
when needed, agent.
Yeah.
And I just got here. Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
well,
there,
I
in
miss
spirit,
this
so
place.
he can't shoot me in the head.
I doubt it. I'll contact you when you reach Saudi Arabia.
Oh, and we're about to get to the interesting part of Alpha Protocol, which is that all Alpha Protocol agents have to
Oh.
secure their own funding and resources.
What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? I missed something.
I don't think you missed
Just-
anything.
Objectives completed. 22 out of 23.
Scroll down.
There were apparently several injuries on the gadget range due to miscommunication in training schedules.
Oh, there's one you missed. It's something like Michael Thornton got seen because he's played by a total loser.
Oh yeah, if you there's a subject of not getting seen, you just skip that and Parker hates you for it.
Let's see.
All I'm saying is when Cloud and I played this game, we got 23 out of 23.
Good for you. So I'm trying to figure out why it's mentioning
Actually,
like Thornton's lack of experience here when I'm a veteran. So that's a little annoying. It's kind of inconsistent.
And it is bizarre that they still treat you, even if you're a normal
There's
agent,
one
like
in
you are
Halbeck
a
lost
like
his
elite of the
missiles.
elite agents. Like
Yeah.
you speak. This is
Yeah,
actually
all
pretty cool.
three background besides recruit are different versions of being a
The
complete
missiles.
badass
You didn't
in some
lose
way.
them, Did you?
This is something I dislike, though. It's always the
Angry
default
Mr.
appearance in
Gordon?
these future ones.
Yeah.
And that's why they're all costumes, because these are all pre-rendered cutscenes.
That's kind of annoying.
Like, it would just be a slight twist to change that. And
Yeah.
they never bothered.
So we're going to Saudi Arabia.
Mike, can you read?
And yeah, that is the part where you were. It looks at first like
Seeing your face at this
you were
size is
interviewing
bad
him,
enough.
but then you realize quickly that he's actually the one interviewing you this whole time.
I don't give a shit. Finding Shahid is your primary
Oh,
objective.
Yancy.
Trouble is, we don't know his location, but we have 3 leads. An arms dealer, Nasri, is believed to have sold the missiles.
So this is
to
the first
Shahid.
main mission of the
He's
game.
currently operating in Saudi
Yeah.
It actually kind of follows the Bioware model where you do you have the tutorial and then you go to one.
Guide you to the missiles.
You want
Got
to
it.
ask for support
What's the next
after this
lead?
one?
Okay.
We also tracked down the
Casual,
location of
be
an
casual.
airfield Shahid used
Be
in the
casual.
past.
I'm sorry.
You can
Right,
sneak
but-
in
but-
some
and
uptight
snake
some
device.
bitch.
We may be able
But
to
you do
track
this
Shahid
start
as
mission,
he moved through Saudi
and then
Arabia.
you get to choose.
Why is saying "God, it was the next lead" considered aggressive?
It's just getting to the point.
Yeah.
Suspect the missiles may be stored there.
Support?
Any backup, sir?
Just Darcy on the comm.
Any
And you'll note
backup?
I've been avoiding the switch-off video conference one,
Darcy's in
Why would you do that?
because now you
We
can
want
press
you
it
to go in alone, recon the area,
and get
shut
them
down their
get them to
radar
hate you the
communications.
most.
Once that's down, we can call in air support.
I know, it would be pretty cool to just shut it off right immediately.
And no
Yeah.
backup. Get used to it. It's
And
the
he'll hate
job.
you for it if you do
Check
that,
out your new home.
justifiably so.
It's got some perks
But
you
it's
might be
it's funny.
Should I
Like,
do it
after
now
the-
or
I
unimpressed?
think I can figure things
now.
out here.
Switch it
Now,
off.
Hit S.
Wait.
That was pretty good,
Now,
Chelsea.
here's
What?
the funny thing. If you don't turn it off right there, after the next line, he turns it off on you. And you're just left standing there like, Yancy? Yancy. Yancy, fucking Yancy. I don't know.
You
Whatever.
might as well
Doesn't-
use up all your points now because
Yeah.
we can resec later.
Okay.
Okay, now's a good time to stop.
Yep.
Oh, no, well, first of all, I guess we can talk about this.
This looks really.
This is
dumb.
our first home base. It's
Yeah.
way too
Oh, yeah.
fancy.
And I want to talk about one more thing before we leave. To avoid being tracked, Alpha Protocol has a policy where all agents must gather their own resources, as
Operation
in
Yellow,
money and safe houses and the like.
Yellow Brick Road.
Therefore, that's just a way to justify the fact that we have our own money supply and we can't rely on agency
Yeah,
funding to
yeah.
do
Honestly,
anything.
not a bad reason actually. Like
Yeah.
you get some fun slush funds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very important because this sets you up as an independent agent.
Yeah.
Should you need it.
It's a critical detail for both gameplay and story
It's
purposes.
interesting to see the comparisons of this and Mass Effect, honestly. Like, because the Spectres are kind of the same way.
Why don't you
Except
go ahead
they
and
are government sanctioned as opposed to what we do later on.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's a bit of a spoiler, so we'll get into that later. But here's the
So go ahead
perks, so I just wanted to point these out. So you get these are for specific things that you do. So like this one, I think it was for selecting the veteran stands in conversations 10 times. He gave me some XP. And then they gave bonus.
anyone questions you can go fuck
Yeah, I
themselves.
saw that. So we'll get a ton of these by the end of the game, and some of them are pretty funny.
Yeah.
Again, you
Are we
can
going to
get
do any
these-
of the romances when we're on our playthrough?
We'll discuss it after the episode.
Yeah.
There are some funny ones in that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, there was someone mentioned a short reason like, why should I try Alpha Protocol? What's interesting about it? And they responded, you get a perk for romancing every single lady in the game. And they're like, what?
You
Sexist?
can
What's-
level up
Perk
by
for
having
that. That's
sex.
pretty funny.
That's sexist. What's wrong with you? And they go, wait, no, I'm not done. You can also get a perk by romancing no one in the game. Really, it is totally up to you.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of variety in this game.
I
It's
love
really
when you can like
subtle.
have sex with someone and it says you got to level up by having sex with somebody.
Well,
You want to
like the classic Bioware games where you just level up by talking to someone or by just randomly looking at something. That's pretty great.
you can
Classic
look around.
BioWare, not new BioWare.
You want to look around? Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a neat place. Some of it does look neat. Some of it looks really dumb and mishmashed attached, like your fancy comm room. And like this thing is just so perfectly extravagant
Yeah.
that it fits the setting of you're in Saudi,
And
but
there's
you're in
this
the
whole-
the kind of rich oil baron's house.
Yeah, and
Not-
it's still old.
Not
All
a
those
place.
taxpayer dollars got to go somewhere.
And here's
Well,
here's the gun locker.
This place is like a normal expat's house.
Fancy gun locker.
It's still way
Yeah, and
nicer.
every
We don't have
single
anything,
base
do we?
has one of those. Now let's switch to our civilian clothes.
Okay, we can do that. Wait.
No, our armor's gonna be civilian clothes.
Which is somewhere around here. Oh,
Guys,
wow,
you're so-
it does feel really disconnected, doesn't it?
No. Back where you were.
Okay.
The armor is where that's where you use your armor too, not just your weapon, dude.
You can't talk to people. You can't drawers. Even Josh can open drawers.
Ah, there we go.
Oh
I just wanna
yes,
take a look
Josh
at this.
open drawers like a pro. You are going in our civvies.
Yep. Yay, cities. I just want to take a look at these. See, interceptor body armor.
We're playing this whole game in our civvies.
Yeah, the only armor that I ever found useful was the utility armor because it lets you carry lots of upgrades.
I used a lot of the stealth.
Wait,
I used the there's a stealth armor at the end that was pretty awesome. It's like the Chinese stealth
usually
suit.
use stealth.
Fallout 3.
Anyway, this is the first major safe house that you'll be in. There's 3 others in the game, and there's 1 or 2 minor ones.
Yeah.
Technically, it's the fourth one.
This will be your base of operations for the first staging area. So it's kind of like it's your first one. So I'd say it's your alpha protocol.
These are our mission hubs, essentially.
Yeah, they're definitely mission hubs. So yeah.
And each
I think I can go buy stuff from here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you can check your email and buy stuff from the clearinghouse.
So there's a lot of different stuff I can get here.
Every single organization in
buy
the
this
entire world goes to the clearinghouse. Every single
money
criminal
do you get?
organization in the world goes to the
These are
clearinghouse to buy their
expensive.
stuff.
Let's not bore the
Yeah.
viewers with inventory management.
Yep. So here's some emails. Yay,
We'll
money.
do that later.
Yeah, Mina just
Oh.
gave you a slush fund. You might want to download the money off
All
of it.
10,000.
And you'll want to respond to Mina.
Reply. So I'm gonna be nice. So professional.
Well, yeah, we want to be nice to Mina.
At least it
No,
lets you
likes,
see.
I think she likes Slav, too.
No, not this one. Look at the swab. It's horrific. Look at it.
What?
Yes. Like, who the fuck would write this?
Yeah, this is pretty terrible too. David's option. Let's do professional. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's be a pro.
+1 reputation with Mina Tang.
There is a part where she starts
something from
becoming more like a Slav than
Yeah, probably later in the game when you get a little.
professional.
Maybe when
And
she
it's
thinks
really-
you're not a complete dick.
Yeah. I can't reply to Darcy and make him mad. Okay.
No, yeah. And we'll deal with this later. This is also where you get intel for all your missions
Yeah.
and
You
dossier.
can buy off the clearinghouse as well, the intel.
Anyway, now's a good time to cut,
Yeah.
by the way.
So that's
So-
it for this week.
This has been Disclosure Alert. I am Brandon Carey, aka New Dark Cloud. Joining me is
I'm
Anaphysic.
Hi.
and Alduin.
You can't say my name. I could say my name.
That's what I thought. So that's
Okay.
Anaphysic, and I'm Alduin.
That's Alduin. Damn it. All right. Bye, guys.
So we're
Thanks
done.
for watching.
If flattery is your only weapon, you'll need a gun.
If I have, it's classified. Or perhaps I'm cheating.
Case of emergency.
Are you serious? You are serious.
That wasn't as much fun as I'd hoped.
I think I can figure things out from here, sir.
What? Wait.
You call me Mikey again, agent, and I will knock you